Good morning, y'all. It's Alisha. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Jellybean. Good morning. Yesterday I was watching one of Jellybean's, well, I watched a couple of Jellybean's videos. I managed to watch about 30 videos yesterday, which was great while I was cleaning. But I was watching one of Jellybean's and she's like, she's not posting in the mornings and I miss her videos. I'm back. Unfortunately, we just, in the mountains, and in the desert, they said they had internet, and they legit have a router and Wi-Fi. It just doesn't work 12 hours a day or more. So I'm really grateful to Alisha Love Letter Generation. I'm really grateful to everyone who posted their Holy Swappers video, because I gotta tell you, folks, without you, it wouldn't have happened, which is what I was worried about. And that's why I asked Alisha. Well, actually, Alisha volunteered. I didn't ask. She volunteered to do the video, but Jellybean also did it, and all of you did sneak peek so everyone could see, but we're missing a group. We're missing group 3. So today is a day of resolutions, meaning I have to resolve a bunch of things. Excuse me. I told you I picked up a small infection while I was there, and I'm still fighting it. Welcome to autoimmune disease. I'm lucky that's all I got, folks. Seriously. I'm lucky that's all I got, because those 4 to 6 days in the desert, excuse me, your girl was dirty. Let me tell you. Yesterday I bought a scrub brush. Nilda, you'll appreciate this. You will, because I know you feel my pain with hand laundry. So I found that laundry service, right? I told you. Except you can't send anything that can't go in the dryer. Well, that's all my dresses that I took to Morocco. My husband's fancy jeans, his t-shirts, because he buys his t-shirts in a size large that just fit him. So if these shrink even half an inch, all of his t-shirts won't fit him. That means Alisha had to hand wash them all. Let me tell you what it was like, what it took to get the Sahara Desert out of my husband's t-shirts yesterday. A scrub brush and 3 washes and 3 rinses per load. I'm not kidding. And I did 6 or 7 loads yesterday. My back is killing. Not like Sabrina's or Jellybean's. Don't misunderstand me. I do not have a chronic problem in quite the same way. At all. At all. But I'm getting towards 50. And 6-7 loads of hand scrub and 3 times each. That's like almost 20 loads of laundry. My back was screaming at me this morning. I went to mop the floor. Wow. My back was like, nope, 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 nope. So I finished mopping, put the mop away, and decided it was time to make this video. So happy to be back on. Happy to be going home. This girl's been pretty humbled by this trip to Africa. I gotta tell you, I've already shared with you, I think of myself as a tomboy. Clearly, I'm not as rugged as I think I am. Those days in the desert or mountain almost killed me. I realize I'm a little spoiled, and I take things for granted, like hot water, clean shower. I take those things for granted. In America, I never think about drinking water. So, someone brings me a glass of water to the table. Now, granted, I don't live in Michigan. They've had some serious water issues. Those of you from Michigan, I feel it, because you shouldn't have to worry about that. But I never think about it. We treat our water. I don't have to worry. In the Holy Land, they say don't drink the water, but the truth is they have a really good filtration system, just like America. I went to Africa and I realized how many luxuries I had forgotten we have. Everything from hot water to water pressure, because water is scarce in Africa. So your shower, even in a really nice hotel, even in the nicest hotel we stayed in, which was the last one in Casablanca that I told you actually was fancy. Okay, guys, even there, having a hot shower was difficult. I was able to wash my hair. I was able to do all of that. But it was still like trickling out. Versus in the mountains where you were lucky to get 5 seconds of cold water. So your girl realized, boy, are we spoiled. And I had forgotten. I mean, there were times here in the Middle East where things were harder. And I managed, like, doing all the laundry by hand, right? Well, in Morocco, I saw women carrying, like, heavy, heavy loads down to the riverbank where they washed them all, dried them out on rocks, and then brought them all home. And I was like, what are you complaining about? So I think I was very humbled. In that same river, I saw women dyeing scarves they had handmade. Oh, guys, you would have loved the handmade things there. They handmake almost everything still. Yes, they order from AliExpress. Believe it or not, Marrakesh's market is full of AliExpress. It's hysterical, actually, and sad. Because, they explained to me that it's because people want something really inexpensive to bring back as a souvenir. But they hand make almost everything. Bags, jackets, still shoes, and they do it like as a cobbler with like nails in them. It's a remarkable country. If you're a crafter, oh, Morocco is inspiring. I spent much of my time wandering through the making sections and watching all these artisans make all these different things, from belts to shoes to books. Oh, there was a lot of bookmaking going on. I told you I bought a bunch of leather. I got my ream of leather right here. Oops, I'm telling you, this place is an unholy mess. I was going to show you my ream of leather, but there's something tucked in it that's fragile, so I don't want to lift it up. But it was humbling too. You know, there are people living in medieval houses, these beautiful constructions that were made in the 13th century, and they're still functional. Like, families are still living there, guys. That's remarkable. But so is privilege. Like, I realized, like, okay, I miss my washing machine. Just straight up, I miss it. I miss it for cleanliness. How do I know I'm cleaning the clothes well enough? I went through Africa and I was like, girl, you are spoiled. And it made me appreciate so many things about North American living, and how, like, I can go to a restaurant or a water fountain and drink it. If I'm thirsty, there's water. And this is a resource that's very scarce in Africa, and not necessarily clean for parasites. Excuse me. They do put tablets into the wells that they have, but we all know that's like when you go camping and you put a tablet into a pot of water. That's great if you're boiling it. That's great if there's certain precautions taken. But they're just drinking it, folks. So we have a lot of privilege. And it's like, wow. It was an amazing experience. I'm going to share some pictures with you. I need to get this stuff done so I can get on my flight home. That means laundry, packing, finishing packing. Now I have to rearrange some stuff because Ali made a mistake. So those of you who watched Holy Swappers, or you may not know this. So for Holy Swappers, I also sent dies. But somehow Andy's store sent a chunk to Cathy and a chunk to me. And I had left really clear instructions, guys. And I mean really clear instructions. Like I had said, and I'd even written to them afterwards with a note. And they wrote me back and said, yeah, no problem. Well, clearly there's a problem because I've got all the dies here. The rest of the dies here, and Cathy has the rest of the dies. Well, she had the rest of the dies. She sent them out for me. Thank you, Cathy. And a big, big thank you to Alisha Love Letter Generation for doing the video. I so appreciate it. So appreciate it, because if you guys hadn't done the reveal videos, I don't know what I would have done. I was worried about that before I left, which is why I asked if someone would mind doing it, and Alisha volunteered. And thanks to her, that video got up, because I gotta tell you folks, there wasn't Wi-Fi. There wasn't internet, so I wouldn't have been able to do it. Hence why I didn't know that there was a change to Heather's collab. So now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do, because as you know, I'm having some glue issues here and I don't really have more materials to make. So I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna try to do something before I leave, or if I write to Heather and figure out, I don't know what to do. I'm still thinking about it, because I pre-did everything, but now it might not work. So I got to figure this out. Anyway, I'll chat up with Heather and we'll figure it out. But I have dies to mail out, folks. And here's the problem. It's a holiday here today, so I can't go to the post office. It's not open. It won't be open again until Thursday, and I'm leaving. So I don't know if I can mail these out before I go. I might have to wait till I get back. And I apologize. But this is why today's a day of cleaning up a bunch of things that need to be cleaned up, meaning dies. Also, Alice didn't get her gift certificate, and they kept telling me at customer service that they sent it, I'm like, no, she doesn't have it. There's a problem, resend it. Guess what? They sent it to my email address. So now, either I think I'm just going to buy a new one and speak to customer service and tell them just ship hers, please, immediately. So I have a lot of fixing to do today. Nesha's home. She had a great time. You had to see the videos of her. Oh, folks, she had such a good time. This was the right place at the vet. It was with the vet, right? Remember, it was in partnership. They took really good care of her. They took her swimming. But she has an upset tummy. We woke up to a bit of a mess in the house because she only ate chicken while she was there. She refused to eat her kibble, and I fed her kibble last night. So her tummy's a bit upset today. So I made her some rice this morning, and she's resting now. And I called the vet, and he says, look, it's normal, right? She ate her dog food after 2.5 weeks of not eating her dog food. So just feed her rice and let her rest and lots of water. So that's what I'm doing. So your girl has packing to do, cleaning up to do, rearranging to do, maybe a postal run. It's insane. I also got another package that wasn't supposed to come here that I also have to take care of. So it's a lot of reconciling, but that's okay. That's what being back is for, while cleaning, while getting ready for my flight home. So I've been watching all your videos while doing this. I watched like 30 yesterday, 30, 35. So I'll do the same thing today. I'm going to clean up. I'm saying official good morning, Jellybean, because in her video she's like, hey, Alicia's not on her morning videos and I like to watch her morning videos. So hey, Jellybean, I'm back. And the only interruption will be the day I fly. And I'll pre-record something for that. So I am back cleaning, organizing, getting ready to go home, where I will rewash everything because I don't know that I did a good enough job to get all that sand out, but we'll see. Miss Sabrina's surgery is coming up real quick. So I'm thinking about her, and so it's her birthday. And I understand Tree had a birthday. So I got to think about what I'm going to put together as a birthday package, a belated birthday package, Tree. Craft on, happy birthday, girlfriend. Happy birthday. I hope this year brings you nothing but blessings and happiness. Tree's an amazing human being who encourages everybody, but especially new crafters. You know, every new crafter that comes on and does a challenge, Tree participates in. And I think her reasoning for that is to give people a start. And I think that's beautiful. So I hope, Tree, that this year you also receive a plenitude of blessings. And I'll be thinking about that belated birthday package while I'm packaging up. Folks, I have lots of thanks to give to people who helped me out while I was traveling. So many of you texted when I was stuck in my desert mountain trek and had no internet. And when I got back to Casablanca, it went ding, 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 ding. Thank you. Thank you for checking in. Thank you. I know Candy was worried. I know that. Believe me, I know. I know so many of you were worried. You were like, did something happen? No, just no internet. You had to see where I was. It was very rural, very what they call off the grid. And your girl was sleeping in a mud and hay hut. No internet. What can I tell you? I have so many things to show you. There was a forest of monkeys. Oh, so many things. But that has to wait because I got a lot of work to do. All right, folks. I hope whatever you do today, it gives you some happiness and some joy. I'll see you later. Bye for now.